Hello, lovelies. This is Lynn, the Silver Goddess Tarot. Today, I want to talk about Pete Hegseth and the articles of impeachment that have been um, recommended in Congress and to see how this is going to play out for him. I don't know whether those articles of impeachment are going to proceed fully, but based on the cards that I've laid down, he's got some issues coming. Let's get into this. Okay, I'm going to take myself off screen so that it's easier to see. Let's try that again. There we go. All right. So, at the heart of the matter is the Eight of Swords. He is feeling very bound up and scared. He does not know how to get out of this. Crossed by the Magician reversed. And in this, he's feeling very insecure right now. That is really where his mind is. He is so scared and so unsure of how to proceed. He's feeling, he may not realize it yet, but he's been very manipulated. And that's going to come back to haunt him later on. And if you've been at all on any social media, you know that ETTD, everything Trump touches dies. He's going to be on that receiving end, definitely. Okay, the at the base of everything is the tower reversed, and with the tower reversed, everything is imploding. He feels like he is just crashing and burning. And really, he is. He is crashing and burning. He's feeling very trapped. He has no idea which way to go. It's like he's in a maze and there is no exit strategy for him. Energy passing away is the Hanged Man upright, and he has sacrificed himself. I would say to a certain extent, he knew what he was getting into, but he did not know the full extent of it. Overarching energy is the Nine of Pentacles. His hope was that he was going to be highly successful, that he was going to see the riches from the decision of taking on this cabinet position. Unfortunately, what he's getting is the Knight of Cups reversed, and he is surrounded by really dark, manipulative, fickle, ugly people. And they are quick to lie, quick to manipulate, quick to take advantage of other people. All right. I read differently than others do in that my columns are top to bottom instead of bottom to top. And it's hard to see it on this, but I have multiple rows. So this is 0 to 3 months. This row is 3 to 6 months. This one over here that you can't see that I'll move over in a little bit is 6 to 12 months. And then I kept pulling because I needed more answers. So that is 1 to 2 years. So I have 4 columns. So let's go through these. Currently, internally, he is the Three of Cups reversed. And this card is one of realizing that you have been betrayed, that you have overstepped, you have taken on too much, and in doing so, with that excess, he's aware that he's the one who's been tossed under the bus, and then somebody rode the bus back and forth over him to flatten him. Next, externally, is the Five of Cups reversed. He's accepting that, and yet he continues to go back and be abused even further. So he forgives. And he's in a place where he should not forgive. He should cut his losses and he should leave rapidly. But he's not smart enough to do that. His hopes are the Knight of Wands. He wants to come in riding on his high horse and showing everybody how it can be done and be successful. And yet, he's not doing that. The 3 to 6 month outcome, or excuse me, the 0 to 3 month outcome is the Two of Pentacles. Um, he's still focusing on his goals. He's still hoping for success. And he's looking for new opportunities because he knows he's not long in that position. Okay. In the 3 to 6 month row, internally we have the Two of Pentacles reversed, and he's going to put on a good face and try to show up and do the job, but he's working in chaos. And that chaos means that he's going to be overwhelmed. And that overwhelm is going to show. It's going to be really apparent. Like it's already apparent that he's in over his head, but it's going to be even more so in the near future. My camera's a little crooked. Let's see. There we go. Next, externally, we have the Fool. Um, People see him leaving, and he sees himself leaving, starting on a new journey. Hopes and fears in the 3 to 6 months is the Lover's reverse. He knows that things are going to break apart, that the relationships that he has that got him to where he is are fickle, are manipulative, are lies, are based on lies and continued lies and cover ups. And he's drawn into it in such a way that he, again, back here, he doesn't know how to get out of that. But those relationships are going to turn against him harshly. Outcome of 3 to 6 months is the Four of Cups. He is really considering what he's done and where he's going to go next. But also, I think he's going to feel very frozen, that nothing he does will be right. In the 6 to 12 month range, we have the Queen of Cups at the top of the reading internally. There may be a woman who comes along and helps him, gives him an opportunity that he was not expecting. And I'm hearing Megyn Kelly right now. I don't know if that's the case or not, but it's there's a possibility. Externally, we have the Empress in reversed. He's feeling very demotivated. He's really struggling mentally, allegedly. I think he's going to have a really hard time emotionally moving on from where he's at right now. And professionally, I don't think the opportunities are going to be there for him either. Nobody's going to want to touch him. Nobody's going to want to hook their wagon to somebody who is so wrapped up in the stuff he's in. His hopes and fears for the future in the 6 to 12 month row column is the Page of Swords reversed. He really feels being seen as incompetent. That is probably his biggest fear, but also he doesn't like being talked about by others. And that, especially with a negative conversation about him, negative talk about him, he fears all the truth coming out as well. And then finally, in the 6 to 12 month row, the outcome is the Seven of Pentacles. He's planning on his next step, where he's going to go. He's trying to push through. He's trying to be resilient. But again, I pulled some extra cards. I usually only do 3 columns, but in this one, I've got a fourth column that is 1 to 2 years out for him. At the top is justice. He's going to be facing a lot of legal battle. And those battles are going to come at him really fast. This is the Eight of Wands. The Seven of Wands reverse, he's facing a lot of obstacles to move forward and to get through. And he's feeling very insecure about that. He may be getting threatened by other people as well. Keep your mouth shut or this. And then the Page of Wands reversed, a lot of depression, a lot of mental stagnation. I'm feeling that at about that time, he's going to consider self unaliving, allegedly. And then the final outcome is the Ten of Swords reversed. I don't feel like that one should be reversed. I feel like it's the upright, and that is stick a nail in the coffin. You're done. I think at the end of 2 years, he's going to see the outcome of these legal battles that start at the end of year one. So, okay, that is my reading on Pete Hegseth and whether he is going to face impeachment and other legal actions. And based on this reading, I would say yes. I do want to say all the content in this video is alleged and it is for entertainment purposes only. And that's my reading. I hope you're well. I hope you're having a great day. Remember that you are made of stardust and magic. You are far more powerful than you realize, and you are profoundly loved. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye.